Kayla. Well, today is, what is today? Tuesday, February 18th. And I'm currently waiting for my interview time for a promotion. Something I really want to kind of put myself in gear. I've been slacking a lot, not really journaling. I haven't done anything for myself. Like, I've been getting my hair done and getting my nails done, getting my waxes and stuff like that, taking care of myself. But creatively, spiritually, I'm still in a rut. This is my first little vlog. I think I look so pretty and so cute for making the brand, taking myself on a journey and committing to myself. It's 2 days before my half birthday. I'm gonna be 24 and a half. I know half birthdays don't mean much. I just read a text from my boyfriend, and he said, "You inspire me." Crazy. I've been having spurts of conversation since totally disappearing off of the internet, deleting my Instagram and things. Hold on, let me see what time it is. Deleting my Instagram, falling off the face of the earth, hiding. I've been hiding. But, you know, I'm gonna start doing more for my creative self. I was just journaling kinda while I was waiting. While I am waiting, I have 7 minutes, so let's see how far I could take it. Yeah, I've been journaling for the past 10 minutes, just kind of get my brain out of a rut. Even though I feel happy. I feel happy and I feel safe, and I've been thinking. I was reading a Substack article by Danya Taylor, and she was talking about love, and the first installment was a mother and daughter, and I thought that was really beautiful because it reminded me of the relationship that I have with my mom, and just really her focus on family. And there's all these ideas that I have in my head, and I feel like they're way too big. I feel like all of my ideas are super, super big, and I don't have anybody to help me. But I always think that I was made to be an only child for a reason. I don't have any siblings. It's just me and my mom and my cat, and was my grandma when she was around. I do have close relationship with my family. It really is just a thing where I'm I was made to be different. I was put in a family that is the total opposite of me, and I was put in situations and places where I was the oddball out, and I always shied away from it. And the craziest thing is, I have people in my life that always push me to continue to be myself. And I just felt like whenever I was myself, I was being perceived a lot. And I really hate perception. I have a fear of being perceived, because growing up, being perceived was not a good thing. Not a good thing at all, especially when you're loud and dark-skinned and black in a white space. I was just always really weird. And for the last 2 years, especially, well, not even last 2 years, but the last 4 years, I'll say, felt like me trying to shrink myself. And I had a friend, even though we're not friends anymore, that I was creating with, that really lit that fire, and I'll never forget her for that. I'll never forget her for just being bitch, just be you. And even though the friendship didn't work out, and even though our podcast didn't work out, I knew it didn't work out. Now I know it didn't work out. A, because it wasn't meant to be, but B, because I had to see catharsis in real time and be scared of it, because she was ready to do some shit that I was not ready to do, which was be honest. I omit, I just don't say nothing. But she was fucking honest. And that's the one lesson that I learned this year, being friends with her. And her cathartic nature was so freeing, and it's so freeing to see her be able to live throughout all of that. Like, that shit is inspiring as fuck. And however she feels about me is how she feels about me. However I feel about her is how I feel about her. At the end of the day, our relationship was not perfect. I wasn't perfect in that relationship. It showed me a lot about myself, and my fear of perception is holding me back. So shout out to her for teaching me that. And shout out to her for understanding. She understood my worth before I did. And I think about it, and I'm like, shout out to her. Like, I'll never have nothing bad to say about her. Like, ever. I'll never have nothing bad to say. Regardless of how I feel about certain situations, I'll never have nothing bad to say about my girl. Like, we not friends. It is what it is. God bless her. She on her own journey. But, yeah, like, I know that the brand that I'm trying to build and this docuseries that I'm putting out before the KN Diaries become a full-blown visual podcast that takes over the 99 and the 2000s, the 2020s, the 2030s, the 2050s, with the visuals and short films and commercials, and all those things are going to be so amazing. And I know for a fact that I'm going to be good. Pray for me, everyone, whoever's watching this. Even if it's just me, pray for me. 1 minute till my interview. And I will pick up the phone and record later.